Got his hands free, got it to Crouch. Great to see him back. Didn't play in 2021. O'Brien floats it towards half-forwards, flicked away from McHenry's grasp.
Whereas trailed by 25 points at half-time. It's a 19-point lead, the biggest lead of the afternoon for the home side. Trying to work his way in front with Stillthorpe, but that's picked off the Dockers. One draw in their history.
Meek and O'Brien to go at it. Big pack around it. They're all stalking it. Little flick out Keys. Hammer towards goal, a point. And it's all tied up. The tap back in. Could be a game winner on the line. How clever was that? And the irony of it. A point. After an accurate Fremantle kick, 11-17. A point win.
Up from the Dockers. Akers goes again. Long kick towards lob, but it fell in a bit short. Now it's on the ground. Chapman, the hero last week. Away to O'Driscoll. The first gamer to give the Dockers a big lift. Nathan O'Driscoll from the pocket.
Cox is in the right position. Clark. Now Chapman. An aggressive ball. Pace of the game picking up. They've got men out. Taberner wheels onto the left. Can he hit a target inside 50? He can, and it shoots. Now comes to West. He just kicks in hope down the line. Dixon's there again. Chapman shrugs one tackle, bends his way out of trouble. Lob. Kick to goal this time.
Bruce had to spoil away from Darcy. Walters in and under. Away to Brayshaw. Trying to break past a couple. Green was just too big and strong and took him to the deck. Taranto got the arms clear. H had him collared. Good pressure early from both teams.
Leading lane, but the kick just not quite enough on it from Chapman.
It's his second game for the Giants. Braden Bruce as Chapman makes amends for the poor kick. They get it in quickly this time. Himmelberg's a few to beat. Chapman from the side flew. And then you win it at ground level too. Taking them on and feeding the run of Young. Keith. Young in position again. Hill trying to leap, but Chapman in front.
How good's this kid?
A dangerous ball. Afraid to pull the trigger because now they're out Freo. Brayshaw wide to O'Driscoll in space. Riccardi. Long ball goes in and Ryan with a nice intercept. And Fremantle want to try and release. Aish. Chapman. Always looks to straighten up. Erasmus.
So the Bombers under some defensive stress at the moment as Redmond brings them out. Kelly.
That was a fine mark. It just has to be brought to ground by the Bomb.
Zerk-Thatcher with a double-handed drop, and it ends up with Chapman. Chapman. Now Frederick makes the lead. A more aggressive kick needed and delivered.
The Kangaroos trying to find a way through. Thomas was on a leap, but Chapman in from the side. So good overhead. Freo have the footy. Brody for Chapman. Back to a dangerous spot they go, and the only one flying for it was Banfield, who's just kicked one and wants to add another.
In that right knee, let's hope it's nothing serious.
On Francis to McDonald's. And Chapman. Needed to just hold him up there. The Kangaroos, they could have got the free as Navalagni sends it back, and Chapman with another intercept for Freo.
Centering kick pretty good as well to Weller. Good contest. Spin from Roses to try and keep it alive. Weller. Roses. Back in. Back against the grade. Chapman. Mundy. Nice movement.
It's such a good grid. Look, I mean, look ahead of the ball here. Where are you likely to go?
Weller takes off. Tried to hit the one-on-one target and missed it completely. Chapman inside to Young.
You know, almost 2 full quarters to go here. Get the game looking like a Dockers game. Take uncontested marks now. Build the ball slowly.
Witts, hands on it. Chapman shrugs the tackle. Looked inside, looked outside.
Oh, well done.
Sarong.
Again, just Collingwood gaining some territory any way they can. Hoskin Elliott claims. And Chapman sees it over. Ball in his hands, particularly when the conditions are dry. A little harder out there today. Lipinski It's opposite forward Henry. Couldn't have it. Now Chapman. He's able to get past a couple. Sukowski. Darcy down. Brown with a high kick. Henry to the front. Cox the spoil. Chapman taking them on. Just got it away in the nick of time.
He's the best high mark ever.
And Hoskin Elliott tries to fly as well. Out to it. Ryan. And now Chapman.
Yeah, they're getting smacked around the ball too, Sydney. 11-5 in clearances. Darcy's on top.
Chapman. Aggressive enough to go for that kick through the middle. He's knocked out.
That kills all momentum.
Back in the middle, Reid down to Warner. Swans have fixed a few things in the midfield. Winning more of the footy out of there. Chapman in front. Juggles race mark.
Great contested mark. That just parrying it with one hand.
Hickey at ground level, trying to win it. Fox crashed through. Chapman so crafty in the confined spaces. And great delivery too. Out for Banfield. Kick out to the path of Hayward. Chapman with a good tackle, and Hayward just dropped the footy. And Darcy just got a little nudge on Reid to create some room. Dangerous kick through the centre of the ground. Walters had to wait for it. Schultz in to compete. Goulden wins it though for the Swans. Florent quickly on the boot. And Chapman with a diving mark.
Great mark.
Pressed here. So just cannot get through at either end. Chapman. High footy, Spargo outmanoeuvred by Young but kept his feet most importantly. Now Melksham almost threw it out to Spargo. Spargo from the boundary line. Great smother, Chapman. Really well done.
Gawn down to the front. Sparrow to half forward. Melksham and Chapman. Well done. Good one-on-one win for Heath Chapman.
High footy here. I don't think their reserves have lost either. Casey.
Norton in the middle of three Dockers. He heads long, goal square. The Bond got there. But Chapman, having an outstanding year.
Great coverage, Dwayne. He looked like he was going to be able to get pushed under the footy by the Bond. Now they're away.
Clark on the 50. Chapman bangs it back to a good spot. Great grab, dropping back with the flight by Frederick. Garcia, McRae, inside kick. Waitman got up there. In the middle of it, Chapman. His fist, round one, the hand of God spoiled. Has that completely changed as a sliding door moment this whole season for Fremantle? They win that game. They take momentum in, and they are all but in the finals right now.
Up towards Barris. Handball back in behind Hearn. Now Foley, strong effort from Schultz. No, high free kick. Goes up to Ryan at his feet. Chapman, he won a free kick.
Hopper and Chapman. The race on. Bouncing ball. Chapman did well. Knew he had Clark riding shotgun. Chip kick to Cox. Under some pressure.
Couple of nice moments.
Fortune favours the Brave there. Aish plays on. Mundy. Will he go for home? Chapman hands it up. Walters in game 200 to be the hero. Of course, that's how it's going to end.
Darcy's a key part of it all. Palms it down to Mundy. He couldn't take possession. Bontempelli. Tackle. Caught. Gone. That's the ferocity that might get Fremantle firing.
Come back on.
So Chapman, as he was described in the paper this morning with those go-go gadget arms, able to reel in opponents with
a kick off the outside of the boot to the hot spots. Jamari Ugle-Hayden couldn't mark. He does give to Vandermeer. Finds a hole. Slapped down by Chapman. Superb. Vandermeer again. Schultz takes it to Brayshaw in tight. Spills to Brodie. To Pearce.